Now, at birth, the baby's brain has 100 billion cells. And the size of the brain at birth is 25% of the adult brain size. It reaches to 50% by the age of 6 months, 70% by 1 year of age, and 90% by 3 years of age. So the majority of growth of the brain takes place in the first year of life. So do you think that this is a very important time frame as far as the mental faculties of the baby are developing and growing? Certainly it is, because that is the period of maximum growth. And the first year of life is the period of maximum growth of the brain and the capabilities of the brain for an entire lifetime. And remember, the period of maximum learning for any individual is from the third trimester of pregnancy through to the first 2 years of life. Now, not only the 100 billion cells that are there in the brain are important at birth, but the trillions of connections that these cells are going to form with one another in the first 3 years of life. And these connections are happening at lightning speed, in a flash. And the formation of these connections will slow down after 3 years of age. Connections that are used frequently, connections that are reinforced, go on from strength to strength. And connections not used frequently, not used properly, will start to die slowly and gradually. And most of the hardwiring of the brain is completed by the first 3 years of age. Now, why are connections important? It is through these connections that the brain cells communicate with one another. And it is through these connections that the integration of the vital senses take place. The hearing, the vision, the touch, taste, the smell, feelings. And integration of all these vital senses happens through these connections. And without these connections, life would be impossible. Now the question is, how are the connections formed? And the answer is, connections are formed on experiences that the baby encounters and the experiences that the baby is exposed to. And all human beings gather information from the outside world through hearing, vision, taste, touch, feelings, and smell. And every experience fires a connection in the brain. Whatever the baby sees, whatever the baby hears, whatever the baby feels. A baby sees a ball rolling across a room, a connection is fired. The baby sees a balloon floating into the air, fires a connection. The baby touches a surface, fires a connection. It smells, fires a connection. The baby is spoken to, the communication, the words, the language, that fires a connection in the brain. So all of these experiences fire connections in the brain. And the baby is learning every second from the time the baby is awake till the time that the baby goes to sleep. From being awake till sleeping. It's a learning process. It's a learning curve. So rich experiences, they will give rise to a high IQ and a high EQ. The baby will be intelligent and the baby will be emotionally stable. There will be good emotions. There will be creativity. There will be intuition. There will be high self-esteem in the baby. The communication skills of this baby is going to be good. The personality is going to be fantastic. And the baby will make good decisions, good actions, and have good results in life.